Possibly. We'll see.
You'll see me in a second.
Won't be a second. Yeah. The intro. That's right. I'm just gonna start off with the intro because I have to pee like a tree on a bee. So I'm gonna go take a quick pee while this intro plays for you guys. And Chris is an island boy. He's related to the Island Boys. He just found.
I am not. Oh, I am not.
He's so happy.
Nope. not even from the same island. Nope. Not even from the same planet. Apparently, like different solar system. They obviously come from somewhere in the multiverse. They are not from this Earth.
Oh, good.
He denounced them from being Puerto Rican though real fast earlier.
Soon to be human.
They come from the trash can. That's what they
Soon
are.
to be denounced from humankind.
Maybe
They're walking Ken travesties from fucking Robot Chicken.
walking Ken travesties. They're the melted dolls. We'll be right back. Two of us will. The third one will be back eventually, possibly, unless he gets deported.
I gotta go wax my boat.
But anyway, we will be right back. Check out the intro. I'm gonna go wee. Be right back. Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Horror with Sir Sturdy. I just found out today 10,000 downloads on my audios.
Woo!
Which I'm very, very happy about. And if my stupid ass would have had my shit up to date because of all your awesome support, I'm sure I would have been so much further, but I'm going to keep continuing to do this to be up to date more. With that being said, this is our intro. What are we doing?
Deadlocked tonight. This one's going to be kind of a fun one, I think. I'm looking forward to see what James got to say about it. I'm looking forward to see what you said. You know, we just got done watching, so
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see.
Diving right in. So while you're sitting here now, just stay seated because as soon as me and him shut the fuck up, all that madness is going to start. We're all going to start talking. So with that being said, people, welcome to the madness.
What's going on? Still waiting for Aaron. You know, he's slow. But yeah, we're doing the movie Deadlocked. It's basically a whole bunch of people get stuck in an elevator and people start turning into zombies. And they're trying to get out. All right, he's back.
I'm back. I had to pee so bad.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining.
What's up? Thanks for joining, Dadpool. Yeah, the movie we're reviewing, as he said, was Deadlocked, the zombie movie. Probably, James, I want to say this. Let me put Chris backstage really quick. Give me 2 seconds. I feel like this was probably the best movie we've watched for the podcast. Within this, I'm gonna put it to you guys like this. If you've seen the reviews last week, I think the highest rating I gave was a 3, maybe a 4, but I believe it was a 3. That's not good.
No, it's not good.
And before people are like, oh, I know you guys say you don't mind watching bad movies. We don't. But nope. I want memorable bad. Just like we all want memorable. I want memorable. Like that's my new thing for 2022 is memorable. I want it to be to where if it's a good, really good movie, memorable. If it's a really bad movie, memorable to the point of memorable, like Blood Lake is memorably bad. Or how Thanksgiving is like so bad, it's entertaining. Memorable in a sense, I guess, but memorable. So it's like, as soon as someone mentions that movie, you're like, oh, fuck, yeah, I seen that shit. Or hell yeah, I seen that shit. Versus, I don't remember if I seen that shit. Like the movies we reviewed last week, I'm going to forget all about probably in another week or two.
Yeah. My thing with the bad movies, I don't mind watching them at all. And I just, when you have like so many in a row, you do want a palate cleanser. You want a good one to break it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't mind. I watch them.
But again, we had like, just letting Henry know we're live. Between 1 second. Between either the movies being they looked good, like I'll go with Purple Noon.
Yeah.
And all those movies, you already know what movies I'm talking about. They look good visually, but they were just boring as shit. Like you couldn't get into them. It was sure it was a great. No, I'm not even gonna say it was a great story because it was boring. But then
Well,
you had, and then
Purple Moon is everybody knows it by '99 with Matt Damon, talented Mr. Ripley. Purple Noon is the 1970s. It's the original, and it was boring. I couldn't believe how boring it was. But that was that was for a different show, anyways. I think.
Yeah. That was for Popcorn and Pints and Cinematic Canon, the 4 movies. Oh. But even with Horror with Sir Sturdy, though, what did we do? We did Magic last week, and we did. Let me look at the list.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot too.
I forgot that other movie, and that's basically what I'm saying. Like, I want. I'll never tell you guys not to watch a movie, even if I hate it. That's one, but yeah, like I want that fucking
Lake Placid.
No,
that was good.
Yesterday. Lake
Placid. Oh, yeah, that was yesterday.
Lake Placid.
Yeah, never mind.
Sorry.
Oh, the Joker, the fucking.
Yes, La Llorona.
Yeah, that was bad. La Llorona.
Okay, so Lake Placid. I
forgot about it. That's how bad that was.
You know what it is with Lake Placid is because it wasn't like it was literally like a last minute type of thing. It wasn't planned out too far ahead, maybe a day ahead of time, and then it was like, okay, let's just figure out a time. It wasn't scheduled. It wasn't an event. I know I just dropped this event like literally today. Just dropped the trailer a half hour before this shit even dropped, but I was busy. But no, this was as far as like a regular wheel spun thing, I'll go with that. We'll go a wheel spun movie this year. This was a great palate cleanser. This was really good. I did enjoy Lake Placid, different type of movie, but I had fun with this film. Like I like how at first, even though it was a long time in the elevator, that was like the quote unquote. I guess that was the safest place to be to an extent. But I also enjoyed how the zombies learned.
Yeah,
like they were communicating. They were fucking using. After a while, they were using the elevators and shit. They were doing a lot of shit, and they're just like they were banging through doors, like knocking on the door, banging on the door, punching through the door.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just your typical stupid zombie just kind of walking or running and fucking just.
Yeah, because even some of them, remember, like the one turned, then it came back. It was like Connor, like it said his name and everything, and like it remembered him.
Yeah, and remember the chick too.
Yeah.
At the end, I think they were saying Olivia or something.
Yep, Olivia,
and I was like, oh shit. I was like, because it was what you call it, and so I was watching with Chris. I was like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, I heard that too. It was cool. Like at first they were just communicating, which you've seen in other zombie films with some sort of sound or yelling or noise. And then a couple times they just kind of, it was like they came back for like a hot second or whatever the case may be, or it was like a mix. I don't know what it was. It wasn't really explained.
The only thing, no, they didn't. They didn't explain what happened, what caused it. And also it was like the zombies were just going up and down the stairs, up and down, up and down. Like they weren't trying to leave the building. They were like basically going door to door, trying to find people to turn. That's what it seemed like to me. They went all the way up to the top and they come all the way back down. They even tricked like that one. He had a name. He's the one that got the inhaler for the girl.
Mm-hmm. The one that got is that I don't remember his name, but he's the one who was in between the doors and he was like, pull me through. Right.
Yeah.
And they got his leg or bit his leg or whatever, and he just got up and like went to the other direction, just walked off.
Yeah, but the thing is, he came back as a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of him, but he leaves to trick him, and he comes back again. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to trick him, like, hey, we're gone.
Yes.
Oh, that little girl, she was doing like a trap. The zombie girl in the hallway, that's how that one girl, I didn't know she was going to die. I thought she was going to be like a survivor.
The little girl?
The younger girl, not the little girl. I'm talking about the one in the elevator, the one with the inhaler.
Oh, okay.
The teenager.
Okay, so with that part too, man, like with the elevator scene where the little girl voice, I was like, that's a fucking trap. It's in it's so cliche because it's the way they do it. It's either a little kid voice or an animal that just sounds in distress.
Yeah. The thing is, though, it's a zombie movie. You don't see that. You think the little girl's like her parents got caught. She's so scared. She's against the wall, putting her head
True.
down to her knees.
Very true, but
she was turned. She was a zombie, and she attacked the fucking girl with the inhaler who went in there and tried to get her.
Speaking, you know what was dope though? I know this is one of those ones where we're getting jumping around a lot. But the scene where the one chick, I don't know, it wasn't the one with the inhaler. I don't think it was another one when they were all in that apartment or whatever in that room. No, it was the one girl that survived. Because remember, the 3 people.
It was Olivia. You talking about when she went to the apartment with her sister?
Is she the chick that started punching the shit out of the, what you call it? Or did she turn? She got bit. Did she get did she get bit on her arm?
She got bit on the arm by the little girl. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She jumped on Olivia's sister and started no, not Olivia's sister. She jumped on someone and started pounding their face in.
Yes.
I forget, who did she jump on? Who did she jump on?
I don't remember, but that was something I was not expecting.
Well, because she was bit already, she didn't care, and it seemed like she was stronger because she was turning.
Because she beat the bang. I was like, holy shit! Talk about a grounded.
It was ground. It was like a fucking. It was like what's it called? Mounted, full mount.
Yep, full mount.
Fucking just ground and pound the shit out of it.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, and it was. I do wish.
I remember you said you thought this was going to be bad because you're going if they're trapped in the elevator through this whole movie, this is going to be shit.
No, that was Chris.
Was that Chris? Oh, Chris, I thought you said that. Because the majority of the movie they were in the elevator, like the good, little more than half of the movie, I think. They got out, then come back in, like a character leaves the elevator and comes back in, but they were in the elevator.
It was like the safety zone for a little bit.
All just because the elevator broke down, they were safe. Except for the one kid, he was turning.
Oh yeah. In the elevator with the
the one where the cop was like, "What kind of drugs are you on?" Because he just shouted like the one the lights out. He started yelling, and he don't remember him. He don't do it. He's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not doing nothing."
Oh, because they were like, "You need to apologize to the girl for yelling at her." That's
right.
And
he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he just had aggression snaps.
Yes.
And his eyes were turned, but then they turned back to normal. Like he wasn't a full turn yet. Then he started getting a fever, like a really high fever. That's when he was fully turned, when he was handcuffed. Because the cop was like, "Yo, I'm going to unhook this criminal. I'm going to handcuff your crazy fucking ass because I don't trust you."
Yeah, you know what's funny? Oh, what did I say to Chris? Which was, of course, one of my jokes. You already know how I get down. But so when we're watching that part, because the cops hold the gun at him. He's like, "I'm trying to help you." I was like, "That's what they do to us." You help me with a gun out. I was like, if it even gets that far, he would just shook his head. He's like, "Fuck, man." But like with this, I just wish that because they used basically the setting was like an apartment complex.
Yes. Yep.
I wish they would have utilized that more. Because I was just thinking about it, like, how cool would it be to have like a fucking the whole apartment complex being, zombified, or a lot of them, and you don't know who's a zombie and who's not, kind of, sort of. There's a few rooms that are, there's a few rooms that aren't, and you have to get out of there. Just something with that they could have did. The way they did it wasn't terrible, but I just wish there was more of a because it was fun. Like for my rating,
they basically did an Armageddon movie. It's where they're in a building, they don't know what's going on the outside, because even out the window with the helicopters, as a cop, they can't get a hold of police. The whole city, you see fires in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So something went down where a lot of people were turning, and they don't tell you what it was, how it happened.
What would you rate this if you were, well, not if you were to give it a rating, but what's your
early rating?
Excuse me,
my early rating?
Yeah.
You know what I did for zombie? You can't. To me, sometimes you can't really go wrong with a zombie movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the bad ones are not really bad. But I kind of enjoyed this one though. It's it was kind of fun. I thought it wasn't going to like either if they're trapped in the elevator. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? But I wish there was a little bit more action, maybe, or a little more like what's going on, like how someone got infected, just like a little taste of what happened. And the ending was weird. The ending, we'll get to the ending, but I'm going to give this a 7.
Okay. We're right by each. I'm gonna give it a 6.
All
It
right.
was, and if I'm not mistaken, with the trailer, I think we were hoping it was gonna be at least. I think overall we were all hoping to be at least a 5.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
a feeling. I had a feeling it was going to be over a 5. I think I said at least a 6.
I was yeah. I think we said at least a 5 or a 6. I forgot because I think I gave the trailer
Yeah.
about a 6.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that's right. You did. I gave the trailer. I don't remember
I forgot what you gave it,
a 5 or a 6, but
you're right. I mean, with zombie films, because they don't have to make sense, they don't have to be great. They just have to be really entertaining.
yeah, they just have to be entertaining.
I'll say for the ones that don't have a great story ish or whatever, just like something that doesn't really draw you. They just have to just some cool kills, just something cool going on in it. And this,
It's a survivor film.
yeah,
It don't really matter. You just got to survive. And zombies, and you got cool kills. Like you can kill zombies anyway. You know, have heads explode because they're dead already. So you can go
but
all
remember,
out.
you gotta kill the brain.
Yeah, exactly.
I get
So
what you're saying.
yeah, so I've seen a lot of zombie movies. I'm like, I've seen bad ones, but they're still fun because they're
Ish.
zombies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I seen some bad shits like Corona zombies. Hilarious. It was just
Wait,
bad.
I never see Corona
It's
zombies.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think that's what it was called.
Corona zombies.
Yeah, Henry had to watch it.
Oh god, no, I never seen that one.
But this it's you know what it is too, y'all, is like, you know how when you watch a certain subgenre of horror, then you want to see more. Like I want to see other horror. I want to see a few more zombie movies, which I hope they pop up soon on the wheel. And then I want to see another horror movie in the elevator, like takes place. But there is a good one which I know it's on the wheel. Well,
Oh, there's
Devil.
one like Devil's Elevator or something. Devil's something.
I think it's just called Devil. That one was pretty good. I didn't
I've
see
seen
it.
that one.
Me too. I seen it a few
there's
years
another
ago.
one
I actually
too.
watched it at I remember watching it at my brother's house. It's me, my brother, and my wife. Elevator. Or no, Devil. But the elevator broke down or something. They're all stuck.
Yeah.
What happened exactly?
Oh, there's quite a bit. There's one called The Lift. There's one called Down. Devil is just called Devil. You're right.
And they all take place in elevators?
Yep. There's one called Dark Floors.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that.
So yeah, there's a few that take place in an elevator.
It's just one of those. It's one of those things to where, again, like once you see one, you're just like, I gotta see at least 2 or 3 more, just because. Like after Lake Placid, it automatically made me want to watch some aquatic horror movies, but I enjoy those more in the summer, summer. I'll say I'll give it spring, but winter not so much, unless it's like fucking Avalanche Shark or some dumb shit like that.
Avalanche Shark.
Don't listen. That's a real.
I know. I remember
seeing. I watched it.
You did. I didn't. I seen the cover though.
I think I wonder if that was what I was doing, which I am bringing back, people. I watched 2 movies so far. I may have to rewatch them just to kind of get it better because I forgot. But what the fuck did Star Study just watch? I'm bringing that back. It'll be a fun thing. I was thinking about shorting it actually, James, and making it for like TikTok only. But I'm gonna still put it on YouTube. I have some ideas brewing.
Nice.
I have some ideas brewing. TikTok will be like a clip version because that's basically what it is.
Yeah, because you only get 3 minutes tops anyway.
Yeah, but I'm good with like a quick 15 to 30 second clip or anything in between. Try to keep it under. Well, definitely keep it way under 3 minutes. I'll say a minute max. I'm gonna start aiming for like a minute max for TikTok, but I'd rather it be 30 seconds or less. Yes, people, 30 seconds or less. Great times. But did you ever hear about this one before?
I never heard of this.
Nope. Me either. I don't even know how the hell it ended up on the. I forgot which wheel it came off of. For one, Tubi.
It was Tubi wheel. Wait, no, it's a Canadian. Wait a minute. Was it Tubi or Canadian?
I think it was Tubi because Tubi only has like 4 or 5 movies left.
Oh, it might have been Tubi movie then. But yeah, I don't know who put it on there. It could have been Kyle. It could have been anybody. I don't know.
No, if it was the Tubi wheel, it was either me, you, or Kyle. I believe. I think. Yeah. Which there's still plenty of movies out there I got to throw on or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot. If we need more, you can easily find a whole bunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna one of these days when I'm just sitting up here, I was like, you know what? Let me go through this. Well, I actually have a Tubi list thing. I just got to add some movies to the wheel, like around the holidays. Make sure they're still up there and stuff because stuff does come off of Tubi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll spin the wheel soon. Did you watch this today?
I watched it today. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too. I was gonna say because I know sometimes you watch them earlier.
No,
So what
I
did you?
watched.
But now, what else did you watch? Because I watched, which we are going to be reviewing in 2 weeks from today, Society and the fuck was the other one called?
It's Terror Vision.
Society and Terror Vision.
I watched both of those today too.
Yes, because yesterday, Mr. McManhattan of the Scene Snobs, which you need to go check out the Scene Snobs, hit us up or no, he came on the show with us.
Yeah, Lake Placid.
And he asked if we ever seen those 2 films, and it was like, I would love to see you guys review those films. I was like, yo, why don't you join us? So yeah, he'll be back. Join us.
I don't want to say anything. I'll wait for the show.
Yeah,
for that. But
about him either. But that's all I watched today. Besides this, I didn't watch.
I watched 2 other things. Movies. I watched a vampire movie. Fuck, I forgot what it was called. But it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like vampires like getting hunted or something. But it was basically like a vampire love story.
Is that the one that someone thought would make you cry?
No, that was not a horror at all. That was called The Fountain. I watched that this morning. It's Hugh Jackman. It's basically it's kind of like another version of Walk to Remember. His wife is dying with cancer, and he's trying to make a cure. He's a scientist, like a doctor.
He's Wolverine.
Yeah, I know, but it's I'm not gonna. It's a good movie. The cinematic stuff, like
yeah,
he goes in like when he's thinking in his brain. It shows like him floating in a bubble with a tree and everything. It's like really cool looking.
Nice.
But it's just a love movie. He's supposed to try to make you cry. But the vampire movie was.
Oh, you say that on that? I got a fucking Letterboxd. I got to start using that more. I actually downloaded another app on my phone, some other movie app that I was using.
Which Letterboxd, I do it. I got to make more categories.
Does Letterboxd have an app?
Yeah.
Is that what you use? The app?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
So the movie is called Only Lovers Left Alive. It's a vampire movie. But it reminds me of kind of like Queen of the Damned, but a love story.
Okay.
Because it's a vampire who's been around for centuries. Him and this one, his name's Adam and she's Eve. But they're separated. They're like she's in like Europe and he's in Detroit of all places. And he's like a musician. Like he has like a Gibson from 1905 and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And but he's depressed. So he has a guy, he calls all humans zombies. And he got a bullet made out of wood, like the tip, the actual, because he was thinking about committing suicide. But then the girl comes, visits him, and they're back together, and it's shit like that. So it wasn't what I expected, but it wasn't bad. But that's what I watched. I watched 5 movies today.
See, and with that too, yo, like I want, as far as vampire movies go, I know you said we talked about this a couple before we recorded, but I want more. I just want to see more gory shit.
Yeah,
I'll just end it with that. I just want
like
to see more
30 Days of Night, where I mentioned off.
Yeah, stuff like that. But just it doesn't have to be just vampire, just in general. Like
you want gory movies.
Yeah, I want some fun, cool kills. Just again, memorable shit, man. Deadlocked. I did enjoy it. Yes, I will say that. But again, it's not. There was nothing.
It's not going to stick out where it's like you're going to talk about it.
No, outside of a podcast, no.
Yeah,
that's like, oh, would you guys review? Blah blah blah. How was it? Is it worth a watch? It's definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth a watch. Yeah. But it's still not in that. It's in that middle range of, you know, you enjoyed it, you had a good time, but it wasn't like there was a couple of shit parts. Don't get me wrong. Like when the fucking end when she beat the shit out of towards the end when she just fucking the ground and pound scene was wild.
Yeah.
That was the fucking crazy scene. And then just like again with the zombies tricking like the little girl, help, I need help.
Yeah, the little girl, that was a fucked up scene. I knew something was off. I was like, yo, this is a trap.
Yeah.
This shit bitch is going to do something.
You said, like, when I was watching the movie, I was just like, this is definitely a trap. I was like, anyways, I ain't even your damn kid. So,
Yeah.
but no, it was definitely a trap. And it's just, again, it's one of those horror movie cliches for the most part, where it's either, if it's usually a trap like that a lot of times, and then it's like, say if it's like a Jason or Freddy, just using them as an example, not necessarily saying they did it like this, but they'll be like, okay, the prey is right here, beat up, hurt. I'm hiding right behind this big ass tree. So as soon as your stupid ass comes over here and starts helping, thinking you're getting away, here I come. Basically. Excuse me. I want to see, you know what it is with zombie films? I want to see more, something similar to this where they were a little more intelligent. Like, again, I know there's a few more that I have seen. I just can't think of the names off the top. But this still, like, I don't know, man. I'm waiting for one of those movies to be like, yo,
I don't mind
this guy. Hold on.
What up?
I don't mind zombies being zombies. Dumb.
Yeah, me either. Not at all.
But I know what you're talking about. You're talking about movies like World War Z. I think they were kind of smart, where they're climbing on each other, going up the wall.
You know what was funny is I wasn't a big. I think I went and see that in theaters with the wife. I didn't really care for that movie.
I wasn't a big fan of it either.
I had fun with the video game, but the movie. Yo, but I'll tell you this though: if you get a chance, I listened to it. And this goes to anybody. If you could either read the book or check out the audiobook of World War Z, that was awesome. They did that right.
Usually, the books to do are way better than the movies.
Because, like, you know how World War Z was like all around the world and stuff. They're like explaining each story in the book. I know you can only do so much in the movie. They explain like each story in the book. It wasn't like on one main character and all that.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck was going on.
And the thing is, I thought the movie with Will Smith, Legend, those zombies were pretty smart, weren't they?
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, there's a few movies where the zombies are smart. Even like the cheesy ones. Like the one that Henry loves, that he learned how to use a fucking gun.
I know
Evil, not Evil Dead, right?
No.
With the zombies.
Night of the Living Dead? No.
It's like that, but it's a different name.
Fuck, Big Daddy is one of the zombies. Big black dude zombies. Smart. They're all smart, using guns. Fucking yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's the one with John Leguizamo too, right?
Yeah, it's the one where they shoot the fireworks and they learned that they started ignoring the noise.
Yeah, because
they started learning.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called. Damn.
I can't, and I like that movie a lot too. I just can't think of what the name is. Henry will be able to tell me like right off the bat if he was.
Oh yeah, because I think it's one of his favorite movies. His favorite zombie movies.
No, his favorite was the other one. I don't think we did it yet. Crazy fucking movie. I know that one. I know what it is. It's just it's stuck.
But anyways, Chris, welcome back. What do you think about this movie?
Yeah, before you say anything though, what is your rating? I gave it a 6. James gave it a 7.
I was torn between a 6 and a 7 myself.
6.5.
I'm probably gonna land on the 6, but with the caveat that this is probably a good way for them to maybe pitch a series.
Oh,
I guess definitely this is.
I would have enjoyed this as a continuation if there's more to this to show like the evolution of the zombies. You know what I mean? See how they fare on the escape. If they make it, how long do they last out there now? Is the whole world completely fucked now? Like, I want to know.
That's the part I got. What I was going to say, because the ending, they set it up where it would be a perfect series. Like you said, they finally get out of the building and it continues on. The ending was kind of like, I took it as like, are they setting up for a number 2? Because I was like, that kind of ending was kind of like, to me, it's kind of weak. Like they got out of the building and that's it. You're like, what the fuck happened? That's it? They got out of the building? It's over? You're like, what the hell happened, man?
I'd even say too, and I'm only off screen because I'm smoking. But I'd even say too, like the series, you mean like a TV series, not like a movie series, right?
Yeah, like a Netflix series, like fucking Walking Dead type shit.
I think that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I mean, see them create a new dynamic between the cop and the convict. You know what I mean? The guy that was about to be arrested or whatnot. Now it's like all that shit doesn't matter because it was just a job, and we're in this situation now. You know what
it's
I mean?
Armageddon.
So it's like,
the world's ending. Don't give a fuck no more. I like how they give little backstories of the characters, though, just a little bit. Like the one girl, she had camping stuff in her backpack. No one knew what she was carrying. It's because her mom died and she was going to go camping with her father. The main chick is an alcoholic. Then you had the criminal. He got arrested in that building. The cop came and got him. He's a rookie cop.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had the little fucking actor boy who turned zombie in the elevator. So they gave like little character who they are type shit.
Yeah, they definitely did. I do agree with you both though about the whole series thing. I think it would make a damn near perfect TV series. I think as a movie for me it was a 6. As a TV series, it depends on where they go with it, like how they do it. But if they do it the way that we're discussing it and the way they could have, like Chris, when you were gone, which I think I mentioned to you earlier. Or no, I was going to say it, but I saved it.
Yeah.
The apartment complex that they could have used that whole building. I was telling James this. They should. I wish they would use more of that, utilize more of that, which could have worked in like a TV series where, like, say, just I'll use this for example. Say we're in this show, and we're fucking chilling, hanging out, like like how we had the popcorn and pints. We're playing beer pong or whatever.
Yeah.
We see a bunch of crazy shit going on in the hall. We all live in this complex, but we all met up at fucking James's house, and we're just having a guys' weekend or whatever because our wives are gone, and they left us unsupervised. There was no adult. We had zero adult supervision. It was us hanging out with Henry and the Z Network crew. And like then you hear all this craziness going on out there, and you want to go check it out. Like it would be cool to kind of see, like, say if they followed that.
I'm the white guy, so I will go. I'll be the one going to check it out.
I'll go see, guys.
Yeah, like what's that noise, guys? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hold up. Here's the thing with that though. James is saying that like he has to go. James would be the one volunteering. Like, yo, you guys.
I'll be volunteering. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. We would be like, yo, what the fuck is that? James be like,
we heard that shit. Let's go. Who's got a 10? Like, keep the game going. Fuck this shit.
I'm like, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta see what's going on in here. Someone might be getting shocked, son. I gotta see it.
It's like a funny. I know we all joke about it. It's like a funny, weird, white nosiness / just. I don't know what else to say, or it's just like I just have to investigate. I have to know, like. But no,
you know what is it? If how I can explain it, it depends on levels. If it's like haunted house stuff, yes, yeah. I'm going straight towards it. I'm going to say, what the fuck is it? But if it's like someone came in a building with a gun, mine is you go and try to what's going on. You peek so you know where they are, so you can plan. I'm not just going to run in a panic like everybody else. So we will go and say what's going on and just get a peek, see where the person is, then figure out what we're doing. Oh shit, you got a gun. Okay, let's go. Gotta get the fuck out of here. That's how that is.
Like what I say, what you're thinking, like in your mind at times, like, yo, if I was in this situation, you know how people are, especially if I was in this situation, I'd knock the motherfucker out, snatch the gun.
Yeah, no.
But in reality,
I'm gonna sit my black ass down, hit you with this draw 4, motherfucker, and we keep this game going till it's over.
Like just keep, just mind my business.
Nothing going on. Yep, just wait till the shit's over. Let them kill each other.
If we could get a game going, like an online game, which would be fun and funny as hell.
It would be hard. It'll have to be a perfect planned out.
Yeah, like Uno or something.
Yeah,
there has to be like a virtual way we could play a game on Restream, but like share, even if we had to like play it on say like Google or something and share, you know what I mean, like a Google game would share the screen, and
they probably can do Yahtzee. It'll probably be easy,
but something I want to do that as a Z Network exclusive thing.
Yeah.
But getting back to the series, what I was getting at, like, say we're in the series, right, and we're doing whatever we're doing we're all chilling in, like I said, James's crib, and then you have your neighbors that do their own thing, and then maybe those neighbors that after that are zombies, and then everybody else, or everybody else besides who's in our house, in our rooms, or whatever you want to call it, your apartment, is zombies on our floor. So say we're all on. Let's use work because no, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm gonna use horror. Say we're all on the 13th floor. That's the floor we all live on. And our households are safe. Our households are good. We all live next door to each other, but we're all chilling anyways. And say the wife and kids, for if you have kids in your family, the wife and kids, they're out the house, they're out and about. Again, they left us idiots together. And they left and say they're gone for the weekend or whatever too. They're with family for the weekend, whatever. We didn't want to travel anyway. We wanted to just chill. And then again, so say it's like, say it's 13 floors and it's us, and then 13 floors, and for each floor, let's just say 13 different complexes, just because 13. So let's say, and there's only 13 like regular homes still good, one on each floor basically. So there's 12 bad, whatever. You don't know who's who, because in this, the zombies were zombies, but they didn't look really zombified like how they would in most films and shows. They didn't look that decomposed yet.
Yeah. Oh no, it was fresh turn.
Too early, yeah.
Yes, but still though, like even fresh turn in some movies, there's still a little more. I feel like you could tell a little easier looking at that.
It was the more of the dragon and they're like making noises and shit. Yeah. These ones are like running at you like they're still human, just coming towards you and shit. Some of them they showed dragging their foot and shit. You're like, what the hell's going on there? But everybody else is running around.
But I was gonna say, I kind of enjoyed the zombie walk for this one because it was almost like the stagger, but then they did some like stop motion type shit to it, almost like the Ring type shit. And it was like, I was like, that's actually not bad. That's actually all right.
Yeah.
But then you
start coming at me all pixely and shit, and I'm gonna be like,
the fuck?
It's real. They're doing it. What the fuck? Like
you just remind me of a movie. My sister hates that pixelate shit. You know how they twitch? She calls it twitching. Silent Hill.
Okay.
She goes, I can't watch that. It freaks her out.
Yo, James, I have a request. I think Chris will go with. You got to try to get your sister on the podcast with you one night.
It's not going to happen.
There you go.
You wouldn't let her?
No, she won't do it.
You got to talk her into it.
She's I think she will be way too shy for it, for one.
Tell her you give her $1.
Give her $1. I have a better chance getting my brother, and I can't get him to come on.
Yeah, but you put some hot stuff in his mouth and he'll come on.
Yeah, that's different because it's pre-recorded.
Oh,
it's
but
not live.
He wouldn't do that live though, like the death.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You would, but you're still gonna. You said you'd still do it live though, right?
I would do it if you're going to do it, but if you and your wife are going to do it by yourselves, that's fine.
No.
If you wanted to do a live thing, I will get one and do it with you guys.
It's funny. No, we do. We're gonna do a live thing. I was talking to her about this today, right? I was like, "You still want to do that, right?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "But she was like, it wouldn't be fair if James did it again because he lost his taste." I was like, "It's funny you say that because he just got his taste back."
And the thing is, the taste has nothing to do with it. You still sense hot.
Yeah.
I just won't taste the nasty chip. The chip is nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
That would probably help though.
Because I tried it already. I eat hot stuff every day. I was like, I took my powder, my Reaper powder. I don't taste it, but it was hot as fuck. So that don't matter. It don't matter.
That shit was good. I'm not gonna lie.
But my taste
Reaper powder.
Was it Reaper or Ghost Pepper on the one?
No, that was Reaper. I brought Reaper.
That shit was good.
It's good.
It has flavor with heat. I like that.
You have to use it like really, really light.
Yeah, lightly. I don't. I put a lot.
No, that's like for me. I just did like light sprinkles across that because I'm like
No, I don't blame you. That's how you should use it. It's just I'm the type of person I'm trying to bring my tolerance up a little bit higher. I got prepared for this fucking nitro gummy and these death nuts, man. So every day I keep eating hot just so I can build it up a little bit.
Dude, your intestines got to be killing you. They gotta hate you, bro.
That's a myth. You don't really get ulcers and shit.
And maybe some people.
It's not a myth. That is not a myth.
A professional guy who eats hot shit all the time says it's a myth. I don't know.
Just because he's one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, I guess so. But no, I'm totally fine. I don't have the hot poops afterwards. Now, if you eat something really hot, I will get the cramps. Okay. If you don't prepare yourself, you will get the cramps. But they last, depends how bad they are. 2 hours tops if they're really bad.
I've had that. How wow. That's fucking hot.
So, but anyways, I will do it. Yeah. Just let me know when and
I can
I'll buy one.
Point out all your faces as they're changing, all the sweat drips.
The only thing I'm worried about, this is what I'm worried about. Okay. Because I don't know how you and especially your wife, I don't know.
Wild.
I know you with hot stuff. I don't want you to take a bite and you panic and go, nope, I'm done. And you start drinking shit really quick and run off camera, run to the bathroom or something.
All right,
and you leave me hanging.
Listen. Give me a minimum time limit, James, as a challenge.
Well, they say you finish it and you're supposed to have a 5-minute afterburn, but I just want to see you finish it and at least hold out for a little bit.
So what's your little bit? Like how long?
At least a minute.
A minute.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say try to get through a podcast.
Oh, technically, that's one of those things that says if you can get to an hour, you're like basically a god.
Here was the original plan. We'll get back into the Deadlocked a little bit, but I was going to do it because first me and my wife were talking about doing it. I was like, look, we're gonna be doing it pre-recorded, and then I'm gonna put it out there. She's like, okay. She was like, she thought about it. She's like, you know, okay, fine, whatever. And then I brought up the live, and she was like, that's fine. And I was surprised, but I thought she wasn't gonna want to do it live. I thought she wasn't gonna want to do it at all anymore and change her mind. Because if she didn't want to do it, and then like if I can get anyone to do it on live with me, I was gonna do it while gaming, or at least attempt to do it while gaming, just to kind of keep myself and my mind busy. But once James said he would do it, I still may be playing a game, but just at least I'll have some, still it'll just I'll be playing the game.
Dude, that's not gonna help. You're gonna be hitting pause really quick.
There's so many ways to make this funny. Like, do you play Gran Turismo Forza? Do you do a driving game? Do you do a walking game? Do you do a shooter game? Do you try Mario Kart?
Yeah, that's true. Like, you have to find
Zombie Army 4. I'm thinking Zombie Army 4 or World War Z. I say Zombie Army 4.
See, the real thing is trivia.
Huh?
People like the hot ones. They ask you questions because it's so hot you can't even fucking think straight.
Yeah.
So that's why they do the questions. But doing a video game, it would be funny too. Like it depends on the game.
Playing a video game plus having to communicate with you and say if Chris is on, or at least gaming with me or whatever too. Like communicating with the wife, and not drinking anything for as long as I can stand it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be rough.
I just want to see if your wife beats you.
She wouldn't let me live that down ever.
I mean, she kind of has an advantage.
Yeah, that's true.
Because she's Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of ain't scared of peppers or fucking fermented hot sauce.
Yeah, but okay, Chris, I need an honest opinion. You haven't met my wife yet, but do you think she can like have something that's really spicy and quietly let people know that it's spicy? Quietly is the key word.
You mean like it's really burning the shit out of her, but she's like, yeah, this is kind of hot.
Not like, oh, Jesus, vampire! God damn it!
Which one do you think it'll be?
That's what I do.
I think it's going to build. I think there's going to be the progression occurring.
Hey, it's going to get
so
loud.
when you see me talking, when I eat the hot shit and I'm talking to you guys, like when I did it, I'm talking to my brother and everything, and I'm going,
what's up?
I'm really on fire. Because I'm quiet about it. It's hot as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
You handle that shit well,
man. No, I can. Yeah, I can handle it. But I'm not gonna lie. It's hot.
Now, don't get me wrong. I will have something to drink, probably something to possibly spit or vomit in if necessary nearby, just in case. You gotta be safe. I gotta be smart.
I would say, get
nice
some ice cream or milk.
Get like ice cream, or you like milkshakes. Get a milkshake because you don't like ice cream.
What kind? What kind of beer are you drinking?
Oh, I thought you were saying what kind of milkshake. I was like, it don't matter what kind of milkshake.
Motherfucker. What kind do you like, stupid?
Yeah. I prefer with peanut butter. What? Okay.
And bacon.
I never had a peanut butter bacon milkshake.
No.
Okay, so listen.
I had a cupcake.
I had the cupcake, bacon cupcake, yeah.
I had
Ooh, Rolling Rock.
Cheap Rolling Rock. What the hell were we just talking about?
Milkshakes.
Oh, I had
bacon.
The bacon.
On a dare. My cousin dared, who's like, listen, if you do this, I'll buy it. He dared me to get, for whatever reason, I don't know why, because it was just different. Never seen it. It was when the fried egg sandwich first came out at Denny's, the fried egg on top of the burger. Yep. That, and it came with a maple walnut shake with bacon. That shit was so fucking delicious, yo.
Dare. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't have a second guess that shit.
And you're paying for it? Because I would just make weird combinations of food, just try it at the very least. But with that, I was like, I wouldn't spend my own money. But I was like, wow, this is amazing. And now I try to tell people, yo, try some bacon bit, like the soft bacon things.
Yeah, bacon bits.
And in your milkshake. Those are my co-hosts. Those are my guys. Part of the Z Network. The
James.
bottom. The bottom is Worst Damn Gamer, which we got to get his overlay created for him. And then the top right is James, which his name's right there.
You see me here all the time.
But yeah, you'll see them both here a lot. Worst Damn Gamer Ever's links are in the description, in the comments. And James is the Z Network horror, so his links are our links, and our links are his links.
Basically.
He's fine with that. We just pay him in cheese.
Yeah, I don't have my own platform, so
yeah.
That's the only reason.
He just prefers us to feed him the cheese through a glory hole for some weird reason.
It's just to make it sexy.
Wow.
I knew he would have a comment. He would have been like a challenge. He's like, wait a minute. There's no way he's going to outwhite me. Not like this. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Brendan.
Oh, man.
We get it.
Is it real cheese or is it dick cheese?
For Monday.
I should have known it was going there. I should have known it was going there.
Hey, you started, man. It's 2022. I told you. I might be a loose cannon now. You better watch out.
We're being ourselves. We're just opening up more like everybody else is.
Oh,
you know what?
man.
We pull the wheel up while we keep talking.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this wasn't all that bad. The acting wasn't horrible.
No, yeah, you're right.
No, not at all.
I was slightly disappointed and pissed off because I was right in my assumption that like 90% of the movie was going to be in the fucking elevator.
Yep.
Yeah, see, James?
Yep, definitely. It was, they were like, I'm glad they had like someone leave the elevator for a minute. They come back instead of just staying completely in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were in there a long time. The ending was, like I said, it was weird. They were setting up like a part 2 or something like that. But the thing is, if you make this a series, it'll be hard because of Fear the Walking Dead and the Walking Dead show and all that shit. There's so many out there. It'll be hard to like not copy them.
Yes and no, because you could still take a different route.
Even Resident Evil, because that's what this setup is kind of. It's like in the beginning of the zombie thing. It's like a Resident Evil, like you go into a city, and the people are still like cars are crashing, blowing up, and it's kind of like that.
I mean, that's probably how it's going to happen. It's probably how it's going to happen. Shit, that almost happened just a couple of years ago.
I use Restream for the whole thing, and I use OBS just for my individual self. We actually all use OBS in our individual things, but Restream is like the whole.
Yes, it landed on House.
Finally,
Aaron gets to watch this.
I've been waiting to fucking see this. And I knew it was on, that's why I kept avoiding it. The first
So this is going to be for Tuesday, right?
Thursday.
No, Thursday.
Tuesday we're going to do Tuesday we're gonna do Scream just to give us more time to get to watch it.
Gotcha.
So House. And yes,
you ever seen this, Chris?
We're reviewing
Scream I feel 5. Like I have. I can't recall. I mean, damn. What's the cover there?
You should join us one night for a movie review. It'd be a good time. You'd have fun.
I watched this movie many times years ago when I was younger. I really like this for some reason. I was
he fucking has been telling me for probably the past since we've been recording, since he's came on the podcast. Aaron, we got to fucking review this movie. Aaron, you need to watch this movie.
I was just shocked because you never seen it. I was like, what are you talking about? You never seen House? I was like, really? You thought it was the fucking doctor show.
At first.
Yeah, I like House. I like that shit. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, the pain pill popper, right?
Yeah.
Good doctor. Omar Epps or Tay Diggs or whatever his name, right?
House MD.
Yeah, hit me up. Shoot me an email, HORROWITHSIR.STURDYGUESTS@gmail.com. And just let me know what day would be easier for you, either Tuesday or Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And we'll make it work. I mean, if you're free this Thursday, you can jump on House with us. Just shoot me an email and we can confirm it and get it set up.
Yep. It's a good time. It's fun. Gives you something to do.
Yeah. I'm excited for this though, because usually I've been cool with James for the past going on 5 years now. I think we've been an item.
Yeah. Since you started at
State.
Yeah, State, yeah.
Yep. I was sitting at the lunch thing by myself. James looked back at me and started licking his lips. He said, "You can come over here, Chocolate Daddy, and sit with us."
Wow.
We just became friends.
I wanted that Hershey kiss.
Before he knew your name, he just referred to you as BBC in the office.
Okay, we might be making that up some, but that is very believable. Chocolate Daddy, who are you talking to me? Like, you're the only one in here, right? Yeah. What else? And boom, friendship.
Hilarious.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this wasn't too bad.
No.
No.
It's a step in the right direction, especially for someone like me who fucking needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to be from a 2020 movie though.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I thought, if I had to guess, I thought like 2018, 17, 18. I didn't know it was 2020. So it was kind of newer. I never heard of it. So
I keep forgetting to look up who's in this, because who's the brunette?
It's something Tunes.
So it's not Shannon Doherty or
no.
She's too young.
She looked just like her.
They kind of do. I thought the same thing. I was like, who is this? That's why I thought it was older. I didn't know it was 2020. I was like, who the hell is this? Because she looks really familiar.
The simulation is having glitches and it's reproducing some of the people that
exactly.
The metaverse has begun. Shannon Doherty has been copied as an NFT. She's now.
Her name is Taylor Tunes.
I ain't mad
or
at
Tunes.
it.
I don't know how you pronounce it. It's spelled Tunes. TUNES, like music tunes.
Awesome. He sent me an email right away. He wants to see Thursday's good.
Yeah. I gotta trim up.
Same.
My hair is looking like it's my beard.
I thought you were talking about your pubes.
No.
Thank God.
I got electrolysis for that.
Huh?
I got electrolysis for that.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to
no more razor blades.
That's good.
I wish. You kidding me? I do it old school too. I pull out the Rambo knife.
Oh, you know who she kind of looks like too?
Who?
The one chick from Saved by the Bell.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Something like that.
Fucking Kelly.
Yeah. She kind of looks like her too. It's like a mixture of her and fucking Shannon Doherty.
A little bit.
How excited are you guys? Really quick, how excited are you guys for the Brady Bunch movie this weekend?
No, not really. Not particularly. No. I'm gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna chuckle at a few things, but I'm probably just gonna be like, this fucking movie.
I'm gonna have a belt around my neck.
Auto asphyxiation, huh?
Masturbate,
yeah, you are kinky.
He is.
I'm gonna be like, Marsha.
Why do you think he's moaning when you're putting the cheese through the glory hole? Because he's choking himself and masturbating and eating cheese.
Especially when Greg comes in. Like,
oh my God.
That's how James climaxes. Then he goes to sleep. Guys, 10 o'clock. I'm off the podcast. I'm done.
But no, I'm not looking forward to that.
I need a break. I got to reset here. Give me some water and a cigarette.
Wow, he was just putting the cigarette in his mouth, not even lit. Acting like he's smoking. Why the fuck do you do this every day?
It's my me time.
Yeah.
James, it's the fucking living room.
When you got no kids, the dog has a problem with, they can sleep outside.
Exactly. I can do it in my backyard.
Wow.
Probably
that's
keep
a
it
term
indoors,
for the best.
but, you know.
But then the other movie is Billy Madison, so I like that one. So I don't mind it.
It'll balance out. Like I said, we got the over-under shit going. I feel like we're going to be in the 4 range.
Oh, yeah. Oh. For
Brady Bunch?
For the weekend? Or for the break? What about for Billy Madison?
Oh, that's going to be over. For me, it's going to, I say it's over 6.
6?
I think
maybe
so.
5.
We'll see.
It all depends on me. I have a feeling with these movies.
Most likely, because I already know I like it, and I probably know what I'm going to get.
I'm saying for both. Because I have.
Well, that's why I had asked too that day if we were doing average or if we were just doing one, because it's like, yeah, it's gonna pull down Billy Madison a little bit.
Because I'm thinking like with the Brady Bunch movie, for me, I'm either gonna really enjoy it, have a good time, and you're all gonna fucking be annoyed with it, or everybody's gonna hate it. I feel
I've seen it already, so I already know the torture.
Because I used to like the show.
I didn't like the show.
This is not like the show at all.
No, it's not.
That's the other problem. This is completely different cast. It's people who wrote it who thought they knew what the Brady Bunch was about, and like, no.
Was it like making fun of the show though, or
no? Not really.
I don't know if it was intended to.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It wasn't supposed to be a parody. It was supposed to
be.
They
basically made it a
remake
movie where they're going on vacations and shit.
Yeah,
that's fucking bad.
You can't even call it a supposed remake because it's literally, it has nothing to do with any of the. It's just something completely new and different from the time.
Yeah,
from 25 years, 30 years later, it's like.
Yes, people are talking about it because it's a horror show to me. Brady Bunch is a horror movie. I have nightmares.
Oh, sure. That's part of the Z Network. The show that we know. The other show we all review on. But fucking back to Deadlocked real quick though. This is a movie. It's nowhere near my top list. I don't think I would go back and rewatch it. This is one maybe if I seen it on TV and there was nothing else really on, I'd watch it, and more so because I forgot what was going on or if the wife wanted to watch it. Now, if it was a series, hell fucking yeah. If it was a series, I would say if they're going the route that we think they can go, and if they got like deeper into the stories why what's going on is going on, and then like brought you to the present, even if they did it like, a couple episodes past, a couple episodes present, whatever the case may be. If they did it the way that we kind of discussed it, I think it could be a great show to where it doesn't have to necessarily, yes, it's zombies and all this shit, but it doesn't necessarily have to follow The Walking Dead or any other zombified show or whatever the case may be. It can kind of be its own path, especially with the whole apartment complex thing and the way we kind of broke that down. So I think that'd be very interesting.
That's done and over with. That's out. They just left it. They're not going back to it.
Mm-hmm.
That movie. I know. I'm just saying, like, that would have been cool to. This would have made it like for a series. If they would have went the route we were discussing, depending on how they would have had it coming out, I could say at least an 8. But for the movie, I say a 6.
I know one thing: how they left the building and the weapons they had. They probably died 5 minutes after they left that building.
They probably as soon as they stepped outside, they got hoarded. You know what I mean? I don't even know how they survived the fucking hallway with fucking an empty clip in a gun, a fucking candle holder, and a book bag.
That's it. Baseball bat.
Yeah, right? They took out fucking like 15, 20 of them.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
What was that horror in me? What? Damn,
that's someone's name in.
Oh, yeah.
Ramen. I mean, for what they did with the movie, for what I'm assuming was a really low budget, they actually made it look more polished and okay with some of the effects that they had. Like, you can still tell, like, when they close the fucking elevator doors and the hand falls, that was just a good enough cut to kind of catch it in the, but it was almost like a split second earlier and you would have seen the guy like dropping the hand. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, other than that, not too bad. The bite marks, all right. The bullet holes, a little too big, a little too overdone, to 9mm. It's not a fucking Magnum or a 44 to fucking leave half your head, or literally your whole hand is missing in the middle and shit.
Yeah.
But I guess to give it a little bit more of a gore factor, to make it a little bit more of a horror theme with the blood and shit.
They had a little CGI with a blood splat at one point.
Yeah. Yeah.
You knew it right away. You're like, all right, there's crappy CGI right there. But it wasn't over, like, they didn't overdo it like Sci-Fi Channel.
Nah.
Where every fucking minute, even their fucking bodies CGI, playing the real actors. It's just their head.
Yeah, they did all right.
No, it's all right. Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but again, it's not
something. The budget was $10,000.
Really?
$10,000, estimated $10,000.
You know what? That wasn't bad at all, man.
For $10,000, that wasn't bad.
You know what? Just because of that, because that's saying a lot. They did a lot. I'm gonna bump this up to a 7. I'll bump it up to a 7 because honestly, I thought they spent $500,000 on this. Really, at least like $500,000.
Well, this is what IMDb saying right here. It says, I gotta find it again. Where are you, you fucker?
$10,000. That's. I mean, it is believable because it was probably it was shot in like one kind of small area.
Yeah.
For the most part, and it was a lot of I don't want to say easy, like the people were not talented. So when I say this, I'm just saying this as an uneducated person when it comes to recording and film, but it seemed like it was like easier shots to do. The shots that they did.
It's mainly in one location in like a real apartment building, real hallways.
Yeah. And only what, six actual characters.
Yeah,
and maybe
crazy.
20 extras. So what was payroll for the actors? Maybe fucking $6,000, $7,000. The rest they did for editing and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So it says box office. It says budget $10,000 estimated. So
see, movies like this, it makes sense for a production company to be like, "Yep, green light it, go ahead. It's not going to be that bad. It's not a lot of money we're spending, but we should be able to at least break even." You know what I mean? So I think it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, I feel like you can make $10,000 doing almost anything. Like, you know what I mean?
But I mean, this looked good visually too, though.
Yeah,
like,
it
looked overly cheap.
Probably shot on an iPhone 12. DaVinci Resolve was used because it's free to fucking edit it.
Yeah. I mean, they could even buy the full thing for $300. Not sponsored, but definitely can be. Holla at me. But they could easily like throw, you know what I mean? They could easily I don't know, man. $10,000, that's crazy.
That's low. Bad. I thought it would be higher than that too. I at least say 100,000. Like, you know.
Yeah, I'm really thinking like this had to be like at least because it just looked good, sounded good. Like there was no, as far as visuals and sound, there was no like oh shit, that doesn't look good or whatever. Just that and the third. And the acting wasn't even that bad. I feel like it just needed a better story, honestly, all around. And I feel like this could have been, again, a backstory as to what the fuck's going on, why this is going on, kind of deal. And back to what we also said multiple times on this episode is this would have been a fucking awesome series. This
makes me want to know how long it took them to film it. Because, I mean, I could see this now knowing it was only $10,000 being a one-day shoot.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? 1 to 2 day tops, because you got to edit it, you got to do your sound, you got to get your actors, you got to film the shit. Then the fucking places letting you use the place got to get their little cut, and you got to be in and out within that time. It's not like they can be like, it's all right, you paid us, you can stay a week. Nope, you get this one elevator on this side of the building that we're shutting down for you for 2 hours or 4 hours or whatever. You know what I mean?
I wonder if it's an apartment complex or they got like a hotel.
Yeah, they probably got a hotel. Just be like, all right. Especially since this was during COVID, it was probably easy to fucking be like, hey, you want to make $2,000, Mr. Hotel Owner, who ain't going to rent the shit out for the next 6 months?
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
Actually, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Can we just use this area? They probably all got tested or whatever. Obviously, being responsible. Yeah, that makes sense. Because there wasn't a group. Even when they showed like the herds and the horde of zombies, there wasn't like a huge group close to too many people, like real.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like how usually in the zombie flick you see like 50, 60 people running at you versus this.
They had like 6. Like the elevator opened, there was like 6 of them.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but holy shit.
Yeah, and they recycled and they got up. So it's not like they had to have new ones because the dude who got shot in the hand, he felt that. He stepped back and then he was back in the hallway coming at them again.
That's what I like.
The dude that was handcuffed that got shot in the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I like how they felt pain, but it didn't really bother them too much. But I like how they were just like, oh fuck, like that hurt.
See, but that's another thing that I kind of want to see if they ever evolve into a series or something. It's like, okay, so now if it progresses or the stages change, does that have now an effect on their pain receptors or their thinking process, or you know what I mean? Do they learn to redevelop emotion in that state or something? You know what I mean? Like, do they get to keep some of the humanity, but now it's just a pharaoh beast version of it, or normal human before you try to involve political society and laws and shit.
Yeah.
We're just animals too.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be cool to see different what takes they have on it or whatnot.
I like a serious tone with that shit, with the political and all this other shit. Yeah, but Wow, but that's
Who
such a good
knows?
10 grand. This, you know what? People go check this movie out. I'll say that. It doesn't get the serious stamp of approval. It's not close to that, but go check it out. It's a fun film. What's on Amazon Prime?
Was it Prime or was it Tubi?
I forgot. I think it was Prime.
I forgot what I watched it on.
It's definitely worth a one-time watch. Again, when you guys check it out, if you've never seen it, I do feel that this would make a way better TV series or Netflix series or whatever I should say, streaming series than a movie. Not that the movie was bad, but because they could have told a whole lot more. Like these 5 characters right here could have had their own stories. These could have been the 5 characters that were trying to survive this whole thing. 5 or whatever on the covers. What I'm counting. Say these are the ones that survive the thing or trying to survive the thing or whatever the case may be. And they're trying to figure out if they can trust each other at first, make sure none of them are zombified or whatever. Because everybody's seen something by themselves, but not together yet.
I wish I was the exec in the room during this pitch or whatnot. I would have fucking, if they would have had something sampled like this or whatnot, I would have looked at them and be like, all right, so here's what we're going to do. This shit, good enough, but here, you're getting a series, you're getting a check for this. We're not even going to charge for this. We're going to put this on to get people hooked. This is going to stream on our platform and then start getting going on the series because you're getting a spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was on Prime.
Was it on Prime?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Prime. Yeah,
it's definitely worth a watch.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's I won't, I'll take back that hell. I'll say yeah. I'll take back the hell yeah, but it is definitely worth a watch. And it's something to where, again, for a zombie movie, you don't need a deep story, but I just wish there was a little more of a story. When I'm really starting to get into these horror films that really tell like some sort of a story, even if it's like a childish kind of kid dream story. You know what I mean? Just something. Just give me something that has some sort of a little background, something to kind of grasp and make me kind of care. But
I mean, it's almost like being in the situation, right? It's almost like being in the hotel or in the apartment complex when something goes down. You're on the elevator with these other strangers. A cop walks in holding a perp, and you're like, all right. And then all of a sudden, the world goes to hell, and you're all together. You don't know each other. You don't know what the fuck everybody's about or nothing. You're just hoping this motherfucker's not psycho enough to kill me at the moment because I got enough problems coming at me.
True.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, that's why the cop didn't want to handcuff him.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not letting you go. Even though he didn't look bad, like he said, he was like, he stole stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looked like he was like a thief or something.
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't like murder or anything.
Yeah.
So if I was a cop, I'm like, okay, motherfucker, it's your lucky day. Here you go.
I'd be like, you can pick locks and shit, right? We need a car. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Get us to a safe room and then get us out these fucking windows into a car.
Yep.
After that, if you want to stick with us, that's fine. If not, I don't know what the fuck happened to you.
He was kind of a big dude, too.
Yeah.
He was like tall. He had like...
Notice the big old Italian fucking Sicily
like,
and Italy fucking tattoo on his forearm.
Yep. On his forearm, yeah.
I was like, bro, if he goes outside and he's got a Camaro waiting, I swear
but really young looking.
Yeah, Camaro
like
or
really
Mustang.
young looking, though.
Camaro or Mustang convertible. What color would it be? Red, black, or yellow?
It depends on what model of Mustang it is. If it's the early 90s Fox bodies, it might be like that Calypso green. You know what I mean?
I feel like with his look...
he's a yellow Mustang guy.
I feel like with his look, it would be the third gen Camaro.
Okay.
The third gen Camaro, because the 80s.
Yep.
Style.
He had the modern day mullet, right?
Yep. Third gen Camaro, James, to give you a better, it looks just like my Trans Am. Basically, it's just a Camaro.
And what they came? Is it red like yours?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like that's the color.
The only thing they change is the nose and the tail are the only. Like the doors and everything else are interchangeable.
Yeah.
The same body styles and stuff. And maybe the hoods are not. The hoods might not be because the Camaro or the Trans Am hood, the Firebird hoods pop up. Lights pop up. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Oh man.
We're judging people how they look. Like,
it's stereotype. It's stereotyping. You know what I mean? It's fucking...
That was like the 80s. It was always a high performance car, sometimes a Porsche. It was either red, yellow, it was either bright, it was like a bright ass color. If it wasn't red, it was a bright color, just something loud. And it was a high powered car. It was either a high powered car or some silly ass shit. It was one or the other.
Or like a fucking big ass Ford LTD or a Lincoln something or something. You know what I mean? Because their parents fucking You know,
Super
they had
rich.
the coffee shops and shit. You know, the back offices.
Oh shit! All right, we pull up our thingy things so we can
Stereotyping. Sorry,
get on out of here. By the way, I
it's
gotta
that
pull this.
time.
It's that time.
Look at this.
Yeah, I know you seen it in the intro.
There's 10,000 crazy bastards out there, or at least 5,000, or right, 1,000 of them. How many episodes you got out there?
For all I know, it could be one person just downloading it 10,000 times. I appreciate it.
Sir Sturdy got a download bot on there. No one knows.
Like we appreciate you, a hardcore fan.
Yeah.
10,000.
It's Susan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
And everybody, it's me, the worst damn gamer ever. You can catch me usually Fridays and Saturdays. I've been streaming literally all week the past few months, except for a couple weeks ago when I got sick again. But Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. I got a TikTok that I got to start putting stuff on, but I got a bunch of video edits that are ready to rock and roll for you guys for YouTube. I got a bunch of shorts that I put together for you guys. I got some montages. So if you know me, if you see the logo, if you see the face or me as a cartoon, it's me. Follow me, hit the like, hit the subscribe, get the notifications. Also, go over and see Dreams the Creator. Homeboy is rocking right now in the creative space. Homeboy's been helping Sturdy out with these overlays. I mean, he's a huge inspiration. He's good with a camera. He's good with a mouse. He's good with video editing. He's good with his own music and photography. If you guys have some type of a digital need or image or something worked on, Dreams the Creator is the guy to get him on his Instagram and on his Facebook and watch his content and his gaming and his how-to videos on YouTube. Also, So Good at Scary. This one's super dope because if you are a person who loves movies, you create your own. We want to see it, and we want you to give us permission to review it on one of these episodes here. You can drop it into Facebook for us, and that'll give us permission to do it live if it's 30 minutes or less. You can also go check out Any Last Words. Joe's your host over there. She's kind of your dark lord of the dark space in her own world over there. She's got recipes. She has her own Patreon. She does movie reviews, music reviews. She does different types of content reviews as well. But she's a personality. Go check her out. If you like what she's doing, follow her. Hit her up on the Patreon support. Get her on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube as well.
And with that being said, people, hop on over to Horror with Sir Sturdy. Yeah, my voice just got a little bit deep, huh?
Finally went through puberty, folks.
Yeah, it just happened a few minutes ago. Tuesdays and Thursdays, tune in 8 o'clock Eastern time. You can catch us on the Horror with Sir Sturdy podcast live. Again, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern time. This coming Thursday, we'll be reviewing House. And the guest already sent me an email. I'm going to send them as soon as I create the event. They're going to get a link and they're going to be with us Thursday.
Tuesday, we're doing a newer movie, a new relevant movie. We are doing the new Scream. We're all going to watch it. We're all going to give you the input. So make sure you are definitely tuning in for that one.
I will say this, people, that's next Tuesday, right? Yeah. On top of that, this show is 100% spoiler. So if you do not want the new Scream to be spoiled, do not tune in to Horror with Sir Sturdy next Tuesday because you will be very disappointed. Because we're spoiling the fuck out of it. And if I don't like it, you know I'm going to talk shit because you already know how I feel about this franchise and about a couple people that are in it. But fuck that. But shit, popcorn and pints. I'm not even going to talk shit yet because I don't know. Let me calm down. You're not hyped up for no damn reason. Popcorn and pints. Live shows every Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern time. And as these gentlemen said earlier, we are reviewing what again?
Billy Madison. And Brady Bunch movie.
The Brady Bunch movie. And we have to find a way to connect them if we remember. We'll see. Make sure you guys tune into Popcorn and Pints this Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern time, though. You're going to have a great, fun, funny time. And then check out Stories from a Bar, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you can listen to podcasts, including YouTube. That's Stories from a Bar. Listen to this awesome podcast talking about bars and breweries as well as music. And me and you, Chris, are going to review DMX, It's Dark, and Hell It's Hot album because you told me we'd do it. I'm going to review that damn Nelly album with you. So, yeah, I told you I'm going to keep calling you out so we actually do this episode. I'm going to keep doing it. Even on the Popcorn and Pines and stuff when we're live together, I'm going to keep doing it until we do it. So the world hears it. All the world. All the world. Then go on over to Deep Focus Cinema. You get a deep dive on cinema with Ibrahim and his team. Check them out on Facebook and YouTube. You see how deep of a dive he gives on every episode of Popcorn and Pints when he shows up in the cinematic canon. He goes even deeper in this one because them motherfuckers over there are way more serious than us on the Z Network. But make sure you guys tune into that awesome podcast. And yes, have a great night, people. Only pee on each other consensually, unlike R. Kelly. And great night. I'll see you in your nightmares.